Hey guys, I'm Will Bender, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that was actually requested quite a while ago, although I didn't really want to bring it to attention because I didn't have enough information, and it wasn't live yet. But now it has gone live, and I will credit this comment to one of my viewers called Preet Sharma, and if I pronounce that wrong, I'm so sorry. It says, "Hey bro, please guide us how to make Alliance Hospital so we cannot lose our troops. Please make a video on it." Now, like I said, that was something that I know was very much desired by the community, but I had no information on it. And recently though, as of this video, about 3 days ago, it finally did go live. So let's talk about the ins and outs of what we do know about the Alliance Hospital. If you haven't seen it yet, you can actually go into your Alliance tab here, scroll all the way down to Alliance Territory, and at the very bottom, you'll see Alliance Hospital. Now, since we don't have all the information yet, we have to take all the context clues that we can possibly get from this to get the best idea of what's going on. And it says right here, accommodate more wounded soldiers. So what that means is, you yourself do have a hospital cap, and it's based upon how big your hospitals are, level-wise. It depends upon who is your doctor within your hero position, and the equipment that you have on both yourself and that hero that expands that hospital capacity, as well as some of the dragons, like the Red Dragon does operate it. If you don't know where to find it, just go into your tab here, and if you go down towards, I believe it's City Development, yes it is, Hospital Cap. So mine is not that large right now, it's 444,000, which, like I said, that's not much at all. I should be much higher than that by now, and I'm working on it. But that tells you where you are in your own castle's hospital capacity. Now, let's say you get attacked, and you lose more than the hospital capacity. Normally that means you lose those troops. In this case, they go to the Alliance Hospital. So again, we'll go back here, and we'll look at the Alliance Territory. And if you didn't know where it was, you can actually click on this, this coordinate down here. Click that, and it sends you right to where it is. And it'll look just like that, just like a normal hospital. Well, not like a normal hospital, but a much larger version of the hospital you have in your castle. So let's go over some more context clues to really understand what we're dealing with here. So if I hit View Details on the right-hand side, you can see in my alliance that there are 10 lords who have exceeded their hospital capacity, and their losses went to this hospital. Also at the top here, you see how many are wounded. Currently, we have just a little bit under 600,000. And of course, if you saw your name down here and you wanted to see what you're missing, that person has clearly healed up all their troops. This person here has almost 100,000 in there, and they need to heal those up. So if I were to demolish this though, it would actually remove all of the soldiers. And you can actually see that right here. The green says, once the Alliance Hospital is demolished, all soldiers in the hospital will die. So you want to make sure you heal that up as quickly as possible. You never know when leadership is going to want to pack up camp and leave. Also, I wouldn't leave the Alliance unless you heal them up, because since it is an Alliance hospital, I assume when you have troops in there, they will die. Haven't tried it. I'm a very careful player. I try not to have too many losses, but I would assume that's what would happen. I've hit the back button here. We click on here, Alliance Healing. So here it would display how many wounded soldiers that you would have. Normally, in your own castle, you'd be paying resources. Usually food and mithril are the highest ones. And here we have a different currency. We have use Alliance Honor to heal your wounded soldiers. And of course, there's gold. Never use the gold. Now, what is Alliance Honor? Some people may not know what that is. So again, if we go into the Alliance tab, and if we're going to like the Science and Donations department, if I clicked on one of these little guys, you see that if I bought this one here, I would get 100 research things, which is a little beaker there. But then you see the symbol for the Alliance Honor. And every time I do that, you see in the grayed out version up here how much my Alliance Honor is going up. Currently, I have just under 800,000. I had about 3.5 million recently, but I had to heal up some, I had to buy some holy candles for the Exile event. But this is exactly where it'll tell you how much you have. Now, I'm not sure, again, how much each soldier will cost, but I would assume it's a decent amount. And once you have a wounded amount, it'll show the amounts up there. So it's actually pretty neat. I just went through a little experiment to see if there was a cap to the Alliance Hospital. since there was really no indication of like what the limits could be or anything like that. But then I contacted one of the developers, as well as did one of my own research experiments. So I loaded up one of my castles with a lot of small troops. You'll notice that you'll see no losses, even though they have far exceeded the amount of my hospital, which on my farm it's only about 30,000. But you'll see once we go up here, no, wrong one, this one, I'm starting to receive losses. So there is indeed a cap to your Alliance Hospital, and that cap is 100,000. So it does not matter what level castle you are, it does not matter how big your alliance is. You have a cap for your own personal lord of 100,000 troops. There is no cap as to how many lords can be within the Alliance Hospital, but 100,000 is your personal one. So I have about 444,000 within my castle. I now have 544,000 with the Alliance Hospital engaged, but it has to be up and it has to be active. So bear that in mind as you are calculating your troops. If you guys enjoyed this, I'm happy that you did. Leave a like or comment down below, and let me know if any other videos you guys may want to see from me. I actually saw a couple other comments on videos that people do want to see, and I'll be making those pretty shortly, so hopefully this was informative. Either way, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and until next time, I will see you on the battlefield.